guys? Haven't made a longer video in a while. Decided to come on here, say what's up. Hope everyone's doing well. I did have something on my mind. I wanted to make a video about ADHD fitness. I've talked about this before, but I want to go a little bit deeper. Guys, we need to be on our fitness journey. We need this. The positive habits, the daily actions, not for the end goal, but for the moment that we get. Guys, just try, how do you feel after you hit that workout? After you have nutrition that you know it's going to keep you on track, that you know is good for you. We feel good right after. If you guys could just shift your mindset with me right here to think like, we're not doing a fitness journey to get an end result. We're doing it to improve our mental health that day. If you just step into your fitness, I'm going to the gym to improve my mental health, to get clarity that day. Because right after the gym, I feel better. I have clear thoughts. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to conquer the day. I get my clients to master their mornings. The morning should be everything, guys. Whenever you're right now, whatever you're waking up right now, you should try to push up to just get 30 minutes earlier. Just get up 30 minutes earlier. And use that 30 minutes on you. Because, like, dude, people only wake up early for their job. Like, think about if you just wake up early just for you, just to make your life better, just to gain mental clarity, just to be proud of yourself. You know that's what's going to do to your subconscious? You're yelling at your subconscious like, holy shit, I'm serious about my life. I'm going to prove through action that I'm grateful for this one life. And I'm going to wake up 30 minutes earlier, not because of my job or any other external factor, but because of me, because I want to be better, because I deserve to be better. So right when I wake up, guys, I get up pretty early, like before 5. The first thing I do is I walk outside, stationary bike, I do some cardio. That's the first thing I do, because that positive action, that physical win is going to lead to that mental win. And then that mental win is going to keep me in positive momentum. Then I'm going to do that next physical win. Every time I'm trading these physical wins to get a mental win, because I do that 15 minutes of cardio on my stationary bike. It puts me into a higher frequency, higher vibration, more acceptance to do more things. And then I go have some nutrition that I know is going to keep me on track. And then that physical win that I did by making that meal and consuming it also gives me a mental win. I feel proud that I do that. I feel more in alignment. I get another burst of dopamine and just excited about being this person that I'm creating. So the physical wins lead to the mental wins. And the mental wins is what we're really after. Like, guys, I really believe that the meaning of life, especially with ADHD, is like how you feel. Like, if we feel like shit, our life will be like shit. If we feel really good, our life's going to be good. If we do things that we like, that we're excited about, that keeps us happy with our lives and stuff. If we're constantly doing things that we don't like and this sucks, that's the thing, guys. Everything gets better when you get better, because a lot of people are like focused on getting better at their job and getting better at their relationship, but that's all fine and dandy to do that stuff. But the main focus should be getting better at being you, because once you get better at being you, you get better at everything else, especially with ADHD. How do we get better at being us? Is following our word and daily positive habits, positive acts, and things that are aligned with our goals. We all want to be fit. We all want to have less body fat, more muscle, be stronger, live longer, higher quality of life. We all want to do these things, but I don't think we're realizing that most people are doing the things to get that end result. We do the things for that mental clarity in that moment, and then that end result is a byproduct. Is this making sense, guys? I'm trying to shift people's mindsets right here. I'm going to slow it down. We all want to live a longer, higher quality of life. These daily habits of waking up earlier, having proper nutrition, working out, doing cardio, positive self-talk, all these things are leading to the end result. But we're not after the end result, people with ADHD. We're after the benefit that we get immediately after we do that positive thing. Okay? People with ADHD cannot think our way into positive action. So we must act our way into positive thinking. Every time I wake up, when I told myself I was going to wake up and I do that cardio, I feel good in the moment about myself. I feel proud and I feel like I'm in momentum. I feel like I'm on top of the world. When I procrastinate, I accumulate regret and shame. Anxiety starts to accumulate, overwhelm. I'm imagining evils that aren't real, envisioning negative scenarios that won't happen. With our racing thoughts, with our brain the way it is, we have to stay in constant momentum with positive physical acts. So that cardio, making that meal that's keep us on track, doing these things over and over and over again, not to lead to an end result, but to get that benefit moment to moment. Guys, I believe life is just moment to moment. The past already happened. Tomorrow's just a dream. Right now is the only thing that's happening. And if we stay focused on the past, we're probably going to get sad. Or I don't know, for me, I mean, there's a lot of trauma and a lot of bullshit happened in my past. But the thing is, guys, we're not going that way. We are going this way. We're going to the future. But if we focus on the future, anxiety comes because we're imagining, because usually people with ADHD, or anybody really, are just inherently negative. So when we think about future things, it's hard to be optimistic because there's so much uncertainty. But this is why we got to focus on moment to moment, because I believe if we start to feel good and we're in momentum doing positive things, our future is going to get better. It's going to be brighter. But if we're worried about the future, thinking about the past while we're in the moment, it's easy to procrastinate. It's easy to get overwhelmed and be riddled by anxiety. That's why, again, guys, I'm trying to continue to shift your mindset that to not so much focus on the past or the future. I mean, it's okay to think about those things sometimes, but the majority of our effort and mental energy should be spent on moment to moment. Because if we have a positive moment, that positive moment is going to keep compounding. And guys, if you know, I've talked about the law of vibration. The law of vibration states that nothing ever rests. Everything is constantly vibrating. If you were to take a microscope to the drywall, you would see that it is vibrating. Nothing ever rests. When you go to sleep at night, your body and organs are still moving. Shit's still happening. The universe never sleeps. So since the universe never sleeps, guys, it's either vibrating upward or downward. And since we're going against time, there's no stagnation. So we are either vibrating upwards towards a better life or vibrating downwards towards a worse life. So the only way that we can control our vibration is moment to moment. How we raise our vibration is our vibration is how we feel, guys. How do you feel? If you feel like shit, you're vibrating downward. If you feel good, you're vibrating upward. And if you feel good long enough, your life's going to get better and better. Because I believe life is about a feeling, guys. So, and that's when it comes down to your frequency. Your frequency is how you view things. So how are you viewing the workouts? How are you viewing the early wake-up time, the proper nutrition, the getting consistent with that? If you're viewing it like it's attached to an end result and there's overwhelm and it's daunting, you're viewing it in a negative way, so you're going to get burnt out. But if you view it like, this is my medication. Like, I got to do this every day so I can have mental clarity, so I can be positive, so I can have a good life. I'm detached from the result completely. I'm doing these things every day, waking up early, proper nutrition, because I like doing them. They make me feel good right after, and it gives me clarity. It gives me a better cognitive function, executive function, and I'm just a better person from doing it. I'm doing the things to get the benefit in that moment, instead of, because the delayed gratification, you got to be disciplined. It's hard for people with ADHD to understand delayed gratification and even build discipline. That's why, if you guys can understand this concept, is we can get the result that we're after immediate. As soon as you wake up, when you told yourself you were going to wake up, and you get out of bed, and then you can hit yourself with some positive self-talk, be like, I fucking did that. I'm a badass. And then you're gifted with some dopamine, some feelings of being proud. That's what we're after. Those feelings of being proud. That dopamine burst of positivity. Or we could go get high or jerk off and get a dopamine burst that's going to leave us in shame and regret. Guys, I really want you to understand this. This is all moment to moment. And you're not having a bad day. You're having a bad moment. And you can completely shift that moment by, going on a walk, doing a workout, doing anything positive that is aligned with the future goal is also going to be gifting you that mental health, that mental clarity that we want. I know I'm kind of rambling, guys, but energy, vibration, and frequency. I really want everybody on their fitness, everybody with ADHD on their fitness journey to understand these concepts. Your energy. How are you showing up to the work? Are you showing up to cook your meals like, oh, I don't want to do this? Or it's like, I fucking got that. I'm going to do this shit. I love, like, what's the energy? Make sure your energy is on point. Your frequency. How are you viewing cooking the food? How are you viewing? It's like, fuck. So if you're viewing it bad, if your energy is bad, the input's going to be bad, and it's not going to get us the result we want. It's not going to get us the end result that we want, and it's not going to give us that mental clarity that we're after. So that's why you need to first understand your energy and frequency. Are you showing up to the work with high energy, positive energy, and are you viewing the work in a positive way? Okay? How you view it, how you perceive what you're about to do. If it's negative, what you're perceiving you're about to do, you're not going to be able to get consistent with this process. We have to figure out how to do something every day, guys. A lot of people they go really hard and then they stop. They go really hard and then they stop. Like, the goal is for you guys to do this every day because you're trying to get the benefit of it every day. I like feeling proud of myself every day. I like feeling good every day. I like we're doing these things every day. I'm not saying that you have to work out hard every day or you gotta wait. You don't have to go intense every day, but you gotta be making daily choices that are aligned with the outcome that you want. And you got to be doing, you can't, because for me, if I'm not self-developing daily, I'm going to be self-sabotaging daily. There's no real, middle ground. So this is what it is, guys. We're doing this stuff every day to get the benefit of it that day. How are you showing up with your energy? How are you viewing it? How is your frequency? Your frequency is how you view things. And then how do you feel? We're only going to feel good if we do the work. A lot of people are trying to figure out, why do I feel like shit? Why do I feel like shit? Well, you're not waking up. You're not following your word. You're not waking up when you said you're going to wake up. You're not, doing morning cardio or doing morning routine. You're not eating proper nutrition. You're not working out regularly. All these things that you're avoiding doing, that's why you feel like shit. So our vibration will raise when we start doing the things. We want to feel good, guys. As soon as I do that workout, I feel good. If I were to stay home and procrastinate the workout, I wouldn't feel as good. Okay, it might feel good in the moment, like, damn, I'm gonna chill and it's gonna be fun. But guys, over time, that's gonna lead to complacency. It's going to lead to me falling out of momentum, getting off track, deeper self-sabotage, and then a regret, shame will accumulate. So if you guys didn't get anything from this video, just get this, is that I show up every day, wake up early, mindful nutrition, work out hard. I do these things every day, not to get an end result, but to feel good that day. That day. Okay? There's this quote from Marcus Aurelius. I don't know, I never say his name right. Is that we're never straight. We're never straight. We have to get straight, not straightened. So he's saying that we're never going to be straight. This really resonated with me. We're never going to be good. We have to get good every day. We're never just going to be okay, I did it, we're good. No, we have to do these positive acts and habits daily so we can feel good daily. And if we view it in a positive way, we're excited to do it, and we want to do it, and we enjoy doing it, it doesn't seem like anything. What you guys are thinking, where you guys are fuck, I really got to get consistent. It's your frequency is off. You're viewing things wrong. Once you look at things differently, these things become different, okay? These things actually become enjoyable. You actually look forward to doing them, but you have to do some mindset work. We have to do some self-talk work. So how you're showing up with your energy, how you're viewing it with your frequency, and then after you do it, how do you feel with your vibration? All right, guys, we are showing up every day, not to get an end result, but to get that result moment to moment. I love you guys. I'll start to make more videos on here for you. Guys, comment below what you want to see more of. And if you did get value from this video, do me a massive favor, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.